What's good, YouTube? It's Zach, and today I got Week 3 NFL predictions. Hope everyone's having an amazing day so far. I'm joined by the one, the only, the Miami Dolphin enthusiast, the TheCringeyGamer. Cringy, say what's up to the people.
What is up, boys? If you guys haven't already, smash that like and subscribe for my boy Zach, and let's get right into these predictions. But first, let's do some recaps.
The Indianapolis Colts. I am 29-3 in my Pick'em league, but I'm technically 28-4 in the one I have with me and Cringy. Out of those 3 losses, 2 of them are from Daniel Jones, bro. I said this in my power rankings video yesterday. I have Daniel Jones as a top 5 MVP candidate. Cringy, has Daniel Jones just been balling, or has the Colts had kind of an easy schedule? They just beat the Broncos, like the best defense in the NFL. I want to hear what you guys say about that.
See, that's a tough one because, like I said, we can just not. We don't need to talk about the Dolphins game, and they're just the Dolphins. But the Broncos, like I think we said, they've had one of the best defenses, and Daniel Jones still somehow managed to beat them. Like, honestly, I don't know what's going on. I wouldn't say it's an easy schedule, but I'm very interested to see how he keeps going. Like, is he actually going to be the reason why the Colts become a good team? That would be a crazy statement to say, but we will have to see how he does in their upcoming games.
The Indiana Jones arc is amazing. So we're not going to talk about the Dolphins, apparently. I'm just kidding. My buddy here has been he's been through enough. But I clearly haven't, even though everyone keeps messaging me on TikTok about the stupid Minnesota Vikings. Why are you making it short? Because I don't want to, okay? First off, Sunday Night Football, Cringy, I don't know if you saw it. It started with 7 field goals. There wasn't a touchdown until the 4th quarter. Tyler Algier, who had the only score in this game. They're going to be starting Carson Wentz. I actually kind of like that in the short term because he was an MVP candidate like 8 years ago with the Eagles. Could you just start flaming my Vikings, and then we'll get right into these Week 3 predictions, bro?
Honestly, I didn't I was actually going to text Zach actually saying, "Is it a battle of the field goals? What is happening?" Like, I didn't watch the game, but my God, like I don't even think I should be watching that game. I don't know what to do. Like, I don't know what the Vikings need to do. Honestly, I think we need Sam Darnold back. I think he was way better than McCarthy. My God. Like I said, I can't talk much. Me and Zach's team we're just in the rough. Let's be honest. But yeah, I don't know what the Vikings need to do. I think they just need to rebuild, honestly. I do one thing. I know we don't need to talk about the Dolphins, but if you want to add this in the video, you can. But I do want to say one thing. I think it is time. This might be a crazy statement to say, but we might just need a tank to try to get better draft picks because, yeah, we need to rebuild. I'm kind of with the fans at this point. Like, we need to fire Daniel. He probably will get fired if we keep losing games. We just need a new team, I think. We need to rebuild, reset. We might need to tank some of these games just to we just need a new team, better defense, better offensive line. We just need everything new.
Finally, sorry for the long prelude. We got Thursday Night Football. Oh, my God. My boy here is already crashing out. We got maybe this might be the easy pick'em of the week, but I'm not going to do it just yet because it's Week 3. I'm going to give my boy one more week before I make the Dolphins easy pick'em. But we have the Miami Dolphins taking on the Buffalo Bills in Highmark Stadium. That's in New York, for those of you who don't know. Bills are favored by 12.5. Josh Allen did break his nose in that game, but I think even with the amputated nose, the Bills are going to win this football game right here. Let me tell you, I actually might take the Bills to cover 12.5. That might be a little sneaky bet. If you guys are interested in making parlays, put it down in the comment section below. I struck out all week too. I didn't hit a single bet, but I'm about even on the year. All right. Anyways, Cringy, what do you got? Dolphins, Bills.
I can't remember. I think Zach looked this up last week. I think it was 2016 maybe the last time the Dolphins even beat the Bills. Look, you just I'm not gonna be biased. I know they're my favorite team, but let's be real, it doesn't matter. I know we did play a lot better against the Patriots, but it doesn't really matter. No matter how good they played against the Colts either, I gotta pick the Bills. I'm gonna be honest, Josh Allen owns the Dolphins. I can't lie. I haven't seen them beat them in ages. I gotta go with the Bills, man. I hate to say it, but they're just a better team, and they're one of the best teams in the NFL. So yeah, give me the Bills.
The first game at 1:00 on Sunday. We've got the Cincinnati Bengals traveling to take on my Minnesota Vikings, and I'm here to tell you that Carson Wentz isn't winning this one. Give me the Cincinnati Bengals. I am going against my team, but I will say, if Carson Wentz is able to get it going early in the first quarter, I'm talking like a little dink and dunk action here with Jordan Mason, that is. Oh, a little update. Cringy. Aaron Jones is out for 4 weeks. He's on IR. That's the Vikings starting running back. But he is out. But I am going to go with the Bengals here, even though Jake Browning did throw 3 interceptions last week. He still won, by the way. still won the game, throwing 3 interceptions against the Jaguars. It's kind of crazy. Give me the Bengals. The Vikings are favored by 3.5. So I guess I'm going with the underdog here. Give me the Bengals. Cringy, who do you got?
Vikings have a way better game than they did against the Falcons, but man, I don't know. This is like, see, this is tough because like the Bengals just lost Joe Burrow. Now they got Jake Browning, and then the Vikings have some injuries too, and they're starting Carson Wentz. I don't know. This might be a little tough choice, but I got to go with the Bengals. I feel like it's the safer pick, but I think I just hope the Vikings do play better. Especially after what happened with the Falcons.
Next, we have our easy pick'em of the week. We got the Green Bay Packers traveling to Cleveland, Ohio to take on the Elves, a.k.a. the Browns, a.k.a. Joe Flacco's retirement home. I am going to go with the Green Bay Packers here. I had them second on my power rankings for a reason. Micah Parsons might set an NFL sack record. Oh my goodness, the Browns are missing like half of their offensive line. This is going to be sloppy. I think it's by like 30-7 final score. Give me the Packers. Cringy, what do you got?
I gotta go with the Packers, man. I mean, you can't I mean, maybe there might be a week we might choose the Browns, depending who they play. But I mean, good Lord. I mean, yeah, the Packers are looking really good right now, especially, with Micah Parsons being on there now. Yeah, there is no chance. The Browns might get slaughtered. I can't lie. Give me the Packers.
I'll tell you right now, Cringy, if the Cleveland Browns beat the Green Bay Packers, I'm going to make the biggest troll job short maybe in YouTube history. I'm just putting it down right now. Zach, leave this in the video. This is for realsies. Next, we have, which I thought was going to be a tank bowl, but it actually might be a Super Bowl preview. I'm just kidding. They're both in the AFC. It's impossible for them to both be in the Super Bowl. We have the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Tennessee Titans. Cringy, I'm not going to lie. I really want to pick the Titans right now. I really do. But I'm not going to, because I told myself if Daniel Jones beat the Broncos, I'm going to stick to my word. I'm going to pick the Colts. I think the Titans are going to win because the Colts usually lose games they're not supposed to, or they're not supposed to lose. Titans arguably bottom 5 in the NFL. I'm going with the Colts by a field goal. Who do you got?
I'm gonna be honest. This may be a crazy take, and I think you might agree with me. I'm gonna be honest. I really do want to pick the Titans too, but I have a feeling inside of me, like if I pick Daniel Jones to win, he's just going to play atrociously like he did with the Giants. I'm just very nervous. But like the Colts have been playing so good, but it's like I feel like if I pick them, they're going to play bad. Like I just because it's Daniel Jones.
That's what I'm saying.
Indiana Jones is popping off. He needs the people need to see the real Indiana Jones, and it's like oh my gosh. Give me the Colts winning this game, but I'm gonna be honest. I think it will be close. I mean, this should be this should be a tank bowl game, but we'll see what happens.
The Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the New England Patriots. I mean, these are two teams where I always struggle to predict them, even though I'm 4-0 so far in this season. Got you, Cringy. Patriots over Raiders week 1. We're not gonna talk about that. I am going with the home team here. I'm going with the New England Patriots, even though Pittsburgh is favored by 1.5. I just think Aaron Rodgers is going to struggle a little bit, and Drake May looked really well last week. He's the leading passer over Aaron Rodgers here. As it says on the side, he's 5-17, 3 scores and an interception through 2 games. That's pretty good for a second-year quarterback. And the Patriots, I have them as an AFC wildcard team, and I have the Steelers missing. And I think this game is 100% going to be the tiebreaker for that final spot. Give me the Patriots. Cringy, what do you got?
I'm going to be honest, I kind of agree with you as well. Drake May did look good. I mean, he threw some crazy throws last week against my Dolphins. I was honestly amazed. I couldn't even be mad about it, to be honest. I was like, wow, what a throw. But that's the thing. Like, because I think I said in week 2, I think I did say I was hoping the Steelers and Seahawks would be a close game, but it really wasn't. The Steelers were not playing that good. But, like, that's the thing about the NFL. You never know. Like, the Steelers can make their epic bounce back game here. But the Patriots did look really good. But give me the Steelers, man. I mean, just because we got to have some differences. But honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if the Patriots win. I mean, they did look really good. But I'm just going to hope Rodgers has a good bounce back game here. And they can learn from what they did with the Seahawks. But, I mean, this is kind of a tough one for me. But let's give me the Steelers here.
Okay, so I forgot to tell you guys our records entering week 3. I am currently 28-4, and my buddy Cringy is 24-8, but this is the real stat. We have picked differently on 8 games so far in week 1 and week 2. I have got 6 of those 8 correct, and my buddy's got 2 of those 8 games correct. That's that 4-game swing, and I lead him by 4 games. Remember, I have to maintain a 2-win average to avoid the marathon, and I'm barely hanging on right now, so we're going to quickly throw that in there. Let's get into this next game. Up next at 1 o'clock, for some stupid reason, this game needs to be on prime time, not the other garbage Sunday Night Football game that we're going to get to in a little bit. We have the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Dude, this game is going to be amazing. You got everything. You got Matthew Stafford, head of the retirement home committee out there, throwing it to Puka Nacua and Devontae Adams. On the other side of the ball, you have Jalen Carter, who's not going to huck in this game here. Hopefully, if he gets thrown out again, that'd be kind of diabolical. But the Eagles, they're led by Saquon Barkley and their amazing offensive line. And this is going to be 50-50. Eagles are favored by 3.5, and it is being played in Philadelphia. So I am going to have to go with the Eagles. Remember, the Eagles won against the Chiefs last week, and Jalen Hurts only threw 101 yards. Like, that's pretty astronomical, in my opinion. Maybe Hurts needs to go for $150 to win this one, but give me the Eagles. Going to be a great game. Cringy, what do you got?
Like I said, I'm going to be honest. I don't think I said this last week, but I'm going to say it now. I was really debating between the Chiefs and the Eagles last week. I wanted to go with the Eagles, but, I mean, it was going to be a close game. I mean, you can't really – I just had to take the game with the Chiefs. But, man, that was crazy. He only got like 101 yards, man. I expected a lot more out of Jalen Hurts, but I got to play the safe pick and go with the Eagles. But I do think this will be a good game. The Rams are a pretty solid team. You know, Stafford and was it Puka Nakua? And, like, they're both, like, really top players. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Eagles, but yeah, this should be, like Zach said, this should be a primetime game, not no 1:00 game, but it is what it is. But give me the Eagles. Close game here, I think.
Next, we have arguably an easy pick'em of the week. We have the New Jersey Jets taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And the Buccaneers were able to sneak out a last-second win against the Texans on the first of 2 Monday Night Football games. That was pretty stupid. I was up at midnight writing the damn power ranking script because I had the Chargers in my power rankings. I had to make sure that they looked solid. Please don't do 2 Monday Night Football games. I'm getting off topic. For the New Jersey Jets, Justin Fields is still listed day-to-day as of the making of this video. So it doesn't even matter who's starting under center. Give me the Buccaneers. This is going to be an easy game. They're favored by 5.5. Breece Hall looks like garbage. I have him in fantasy. I'm getting a little emotional. Cringy, what do you got?
I'm gonna go with the Buccaneers, man. I did find it very funny. There was a clip, but like Baker Mayfield literally meditating, ready to lock in and go get the game-winning touchdown on the final drive. Man, I gotta go with the Bucs, man. Like the Jets, I mean, they did play pretty good Steelers, but like after that, man, they just haven't looked the greatest. I mean, they did play the Bills, but I mean, I don't know. The Buccaneers are also really good. I think they're gonna struggle a lot more. But like, I feel bad for the Jets fan, man. It must be rough to be a Jets fan.
They're all in the 1:00 window, by the way. This is crazy. We have the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Washington Commanders. I mean, the Raiders coming off an interesting loss against the Chargers on the second Monday Night Football game. Don't get me started about it. Justin Herbert dominated them. Anyways, Geno Smith, led by Pete Carroll, new head coach, quarterback duo. They're going against the Commanders, who I'm just going to keep it a buck. I mean, the Commanders are probably really annoyed at what happened on Thursday Night Football. They have the extra 3 days rest. And with those 3 days rest, I do believe the Commanders will rush more than 17 yards against the Raiders. If they don't, someone can have my house because that's crazy. 17 rushing yards is diabolical in 2025. Give me the Commanders. They're only favored by 3.5. I think they'll cover. I think they might even win by 7. Cringy, what do you got?
Oh, man. Yeah, the Raiders didn't look that pretty. I can't remember how many. I think Geno had 3 interceptions, if I'm not wrong. I mean, he was just not having the greatest of night. I'm going to go with the Commanders as well. I think they'll get the job done. The Raiders didn't look the greatest last night. I'm going to go with the Commanders, because like I said, they've been well rested. And I think they will do way better than last week's performance. So give me the Commanders getting this win.
We have an NFC South showdown between the Atlanta Falcons and the Carolina Panthers. The Falcons are coming off a big win against the Minnesota Vikings. Who even cares, bro? That game was garbage. Who cares? Okay. I'm sorry. Okay. But Michael Penix, I mean, extreme load managing there. As you can see, Bijan Robinson already has 34 carries on the season. It's literally just give Bijan Robinson the ball simulator. Both teams have a lot to prove. I know the Panthers, specifically Bryce Young, just went over 350 yards, I believe. Tried making the last-minute comeback against the Cardinals. They weren't able to get it done. Even though this is in Carolina, I am going to take the Atlanta Falcons just because they're honestly a better threat to the Buccaneers in the NFC South. Panthers, I still think they're 1 year away. As long as Bryce Young keeps looking solid, that is a winning season because I didn't think they were going to compete with the Buccaneers at all anyways in this season. So give me the Falcons. Panthers, if they win, they might be able to turn some heads here. I don't see it happening, though. Cringy, what do you got?
I want to pick the Panthers because, like, I was just amazed of what I was saying. They actually got an onside kick against the Cardinals.
That they did.
They were making a crazy comeback. I was texting Zach. I was like, what is happening? Are the Cardinals going to sell? Man, I do love the Panthers. So, because they're just such a young team, and Bryce Young still has so much to prove. And he proved a lot during that last couple minutes of the Arizona game, but it's just one of those teams where you can't really bet them to win. It'd be hard to bet them to win because they're still such a young team. They got a lot to prove. But like I said, if Bryce Young can keep it up, I think they have a good season coming their way. I cannot lie. but I got to go with the Falcons. I think it's just the safer pick. I would like Panthers to win this game. That would be awesome to see, but I got to go with the Falcons. I don't know. That I can't lie. I don't care how many field goals and they got that touchdown against the Vikings. I don't know. That was just such a garbage game to watch. I cannot lie. Holy. But I got to go with the Falcons here, getting this win over the Panthers.
In our final game in the 1 o'clock window, we have the 0-2 Houston Texans traveling to take on the Jacksonville Jaguars. A little AFC South showdown. I thought one of these two teams were going to be winning the division, but instead it's Indiana Jones, of course. But, again, who saw that coming at the beginning of the season? I'm going to go with the winless Texans here on the road. The Jaguars are favored by 1.5, but this game means a lot more to the Texans than it does to the Jaguars. And the Texans still might be able to win the division starting 0-3, but it's going to be a huge hill to climb, especially if the Colts keep winning, which I don't expect it to happen. It might happen. Who knows? Indiana Jones, he does a lot of magical shit, man. I mean, who knows what's going on? But yeah, give me the Texans to win this one. I was telling Cringy we might defer here. I'm trying to get him to take the bait. Let's see if he does. Cringy, what do you got?
I'm going to be honest. I'm going to play your game. I was actually thinking to myself, I feel like, because I didn't know who the Texans played, and I was like, I feel like they got to get their first one. But you know what? I will play your game. Give me the Jaguars winning this game. But I will say, I would like the Texans to get a win on the board. I mean, I want every team to at least get one win. But, that may not happen. We'll see. But, yeah, I will take your bet. Give me the Jaguars. I mean, they did look against the Bengals. I know they didn't. They just came out short of a loss, but they're playing pretty well. But I think the Texans will fight hard to get this one. I cannot lie. But give me the Jaguars. Let's take the bait. Let's get some differences going. I mean, it could go either way with this game. I think this will be an interesting game to watch as well.
4 o'clock window, we have the Denver Broncos taking on the Los Angeles Chargers. Man, this is going to be a great game as well. AFC West showdown. And I am going to take the Broncos to redeem themselves after that garbage nonsense leverage 15-yard penalty. Daniel Jones looking at field goal there, bro. That was so an annoying way to lose. Also sold my parlay. I told Cringy it sold me $200. Broncos losing that game. But I'm doubling down with the Broncos. I'm praying their defense gets better. And the Chargers are coming in red hot. I had them at number 5 on my power rankings for a reason, but I'm going with the upset here. Give me the Denver Broncos, please. Let's ride. Cringy, what do you got?
I totally agree. I do think the Broncos are never letting that happen ever again, but the Chargers are a really hot team as well. I mean, we got a lot of decent games to be watching this Sunday. No lie.
Oh, yeah.
Man. Let's just to keep this spicy, let me go with the Chargers here. I don't want to keep picking the same. That's just no fun. But give me the Chargers. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I mean, you could really go either way here. This should be a good game. Give me the Chargers winning. I think this will be a good game to watch, and let's see who gets this win.
Oh my Lord! What am I even looking at? This next one here. We got the New Orleans Saints taking on the Seattle Seahawks. Bro, the Saints are just a freaking fart in a win, garbage bag, throw up in the bag, all that type of situation. Spencer Rattler looked good. Let me give him his props. He looked okay against. I already forgot who the Saints played, bro. It doesn't even matter. I'll look it up as Cringy makes his prediction. I'm going with the Seahawks. Okay, they're favored by 7.5. They might win by 17.5. Cringy, I'm with Seahawks. Go ahead. What do you got?
Go with the you thought give me the Seahawks, man. The Saints are just going to be the Saints. I mean, like I said. I mean, there's gonna be a lot of. In the upcoming weeks, maybe me and Zach might surprisingly pick the Saints one week. But I tell you what, this is not the team to be picking them. I cannot lie. The Seahawks played really good against the Steelers. I'm be honest, even if the Seahawks played the worst team in the NFL, I'd still probably pick them beating the Saints. It doesn't really matter. They just got a really good team, way better than the Saints. I mean, come on, Seahawks all day right here.
We have America's team, the Dallas Cowboys. Brendan Aubrey, my kicker in fantasy football. You, sir, are like that. I still lost in fantasy, by the way. They're taking on the Chicago Bears in Chicago. I am going to go with my buddy Jar. I'm going to go with the Bears in this one. They're 0-2. They're falling way behind in the division. The Packers are looking unstoppable right now. The Bears are at home. They're favored by 1.5. I mean, the Cowboys have this insane offense right now. And I don't know how Chicago's favored. I think Dallas is the better team here, but it's got to be that home cooking. Ben Johnson gets his first win as head coach. If not, he might be on the hot seat. So I'm good either way, whatever happens here. I'm a Vikings fan. Bears can go 0-16, 0-17, all I care. Cringy, what do you got?
I don't think me and you. Well, you did say the Giants could pull it off. But my God, I did not think it was.
I did say I wanted to pick the Giants. That is true. I did want to pick them, but I went with Dallas.
Yeah. Oh man. Because that's the thing, it's hard because, with these winless teams, you think they need to get this win. You got to have hope in them, but Cowboys are really good. I mean, they're not the greatest team, but I think they have a better team than the Bears. Give me the Cowboys here. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I low key want the Bears to win because I don't care about the Cowboys. But honestly, give me the Cowboys winning this game. It's probably going to be close because if the Cowboys can keep it close with the Giants, I'm assuming they can keep it close with any other team. So yeah, give me the Cowboys.
In our final 4:30 game, we have another NFC West showdown. Two undefeated teams here. We got the Arizona Cardinals taking on the San Francisco 49ers. The 49ers are favored by 1.5 in this game, being led by McCorkle Jones and company. The Cardinals have two very ugly wins over the Saints and the Panthers, and I'm choosing them to win again. That's right. I'm going with the visiting team, the Arizona Cardinals. Kyler Murray is going to be playing some Call of Duty while smiling. He won't be upset because he's going to win this game on Sunday. Use that double XP coin on Monday. No, I don't know what I'm even saying at this point. Cardinals get the win. Cringy, what do you got?
Because I still believe Brock Purdy is not in, or George Kittle. Like, I mean, those are like probably one of the most two known players for their team. Oh man, but yeah, the Cardinals did. I mean, yes, they got some wins, but man, they were kind of slipping up. But like, they still got a pretty solid team. Oh man, yeah, we're gonna have a lot of differences. I think I'm still gonna go with the 49ers, but it's kind of tough because Brock Purdy and George Kittle are like probably one of the greater players on that team. But I'm gonna get the 49ers, but I wouldn't be surprised. I think this will be close. I'm gonna be honest. I think the Cardinals do have a chance of winning this game, but I'm gonna go with the 49ers here.
No, Brock Purdy is most likely returning week 4, week 5, so he will not be playing this game. This will be Mac Jones, most likely. But yep, I will go Cardinals. Cringy goes 49ers. Let's get into the next game. And on Sunday Night Football, we have a battle of two 0-2 teams, which I can't believe one of these teams are 0-2. We got the Kansas City Chiefs at 0-2 taking on the New Jersey Giants. I mean, Russell Wilson just threw up 450 yards against the Dallas Cowboys. I'm looking at the spread here. Chiefs are favored by 6.5. I think the Chiefs will. I don't know if they'll cover, but the Chiefs, they got to win this game, bro. I think they have the Ravens up next week, bro. The Chiefs have a very difficult schedule. They need to win this game. If the Chiefs don't win this game, Cringy, it might be time to hit the panic button because, for starters, you're losing to the Giants in 2025. What are we even talking about here? But yeah, Patrick Mahomes, dots up Travis Kelce. The Swifties are happy for 1 week. And yeah, give me the Chiefs. Cringy, what do you got?
That was kind of my same thinking process right there. The Chiefs have to win this game or they are in big trouble. I cannot lie. Because if they got the Ravens next week, you can't just you can't lose the Giants. I got to go with the Chiefs. This is a must-win for them, or it is going to be panic mode for that team. I cannot lie. Give me the Chiefs. They have to win this game. And if they don't, it might be over for them.
Yeah, dude, next 3 games, Ravens, Jaguars, Lions, bro. Like, whoo!
Yeah, they gotta
win this game, man. The final game in week 3. I think this is going to be game of the week, in my opinion. We have the Detroit Lions taking on the Baltimore Ravens. I'm so excited for this game. Derrick Henry only held the 30 rushing yards last week. That was kind of diabolical. What's even more diabolical is the Browns still almost lost by 30. That's kind of crazy. But, I mean, this is in Baltimore. I want to go with the Lions, but something's telling me deep down that Derrick Henry is going to just gash this Lions front 7. I mean, the Lions don't really have a good front 7. The Ravens got a good O-line. Derrick Henry struggled last week. You just think a 6'2", 250-pound freight train is going to just sit there? No, he's going to go run over some people and maybe stiff arm someone into the turf. Give me the Ravens. This game can go either way, but I'm going to go with the Ravens. Cringy, what do you got?
Casual fan of how much our thinking process are the same. That's kind of my thinking too. Is I want to pick the Lions, but I want to go with the Ravens. But I'm going to be honest, I did like the Lions showed who they were last year against the Bears. 52 points. My goodness. Because that's why I picked them with Green Bay, because I remember how such of a good of a team they were last year. And I think they finally showed that with the Bears. And I hope they come out looking good against the Ravens. I think this will be a pretty close game. I do agree. This is probably going to be the game of the week right here. And if it's not, I would be surprised. But yeah, give me the Ravens with a very close win. I would love for this to be close, actually. But give me the Ravens sneaking out the win here.
And that's all I have for you today. We have 5 differences in this game. Remember, I hold a 4-game lead over Cringy, meaning I do not have to run the marathon as of this moment. I still might do it just because I really want to do one in my lifetime. And I'm probably in the best physical shape of my life. So let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. Who is going to win this week? Will Cringy defeat me while I go 0-16? There's a lot of big questions here. Other than that, it's been Zach and Cringy. We'll see you all next week. Peace.